national security issues and things like that. Are you alright to give me your name and your
I've already spoke to someone.
He said you gave him the name of Matt.
Oh yeah.
What's your surname, buddy?
It's like I've just explained to him. Obviously taking pictures and that. I just don't want to keep going through the system, so it's like I don't.
Honestly, you're not getting nicked. We just have to make sure that you're not a dodgy person trying to take photos of all the equipment and stuff. You know, some people might take pictures to then get other details to then potentially plan attacks and things against police.
Are you recording at the moment?
I am, yeah.
That's fine. Got no issues with that. But obviously some people might do surveillance, hostile surveillance on police stations. So we just need to make sure that you're not somebody who's going to be trying to interfere with the cars, make them dangerous to drive, things like that.
And we're off to a flying start. 10 seconds in and the officer's already played the national security card. Classic. He's talking as if a guy out with his dog, or someone holding a camera, is suddenly Jason Bourne scouting targets for a covert mission at a sleepy village station. For anyone watching, here's the law in plain English: you do not have to give your name and address just because an officer feels nosy. Unless you're under arrest or the officer is using specific counterterrorism powers, and those require real, evidence-based reasonable suspicion, not "I don't like your camera," you can remain completely anonymous. But here, he's trying to reel an ID faster than a nightclub bouncer on Freshers Week.
You got your CCTV, haven't you?
I do appreciate that, but if we don't know who's on the CCTV, we can't really do anything about it, can we?
What is the reason why you're recording?
It's just, like I say, just wanted to get some pictures of everyone coming out or something.
What for?
Just like what I do, like, say for someone to do it with like aeroplanes or something like that, or you get people with them on buses
like
and stuff. Yeah, things like that. So yeah, just.
No, I completely appreciate that, buddy. And I'm not saying like I'm not saying you are a bad person or anything, but we just need to know who's taking pictures of stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to be nicking you and taking you into a cell or anything.
It's one of them though. It's like I have had a conversation like this before. It's the same as like with when say for instance train spotting and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get terrorists, for example, it's going to be a case of not a police station. It's going to be a train station.
The auditor makes a fair point. Transport hubs are historically sensitive locations. But funnily enough, we don't see armed officers sprinting toward every tourist in a t-shirt snapping a photo of the 1245 to Paddington. That's because the NPCC, the National Police Chiefs Council, is absolutely unambiguous on this. Their guidance literally says officers should not stop people from taking photos in public places. Photography is not a crime. Being irritating isn't a crime. But somehow, in this officer's mind, bruising his ego has apparently become a full-blown threat-level critical incident.
It's going to be a case of not a police station, it's going to be a train station, and you get photographers all...
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, let me finish. So it's a case of there's all the photographers on the train station, and if they're going to hit anywhere, it's going to be something like that, but you know what I mean, no one says anything with regards to that, so that's going to be 100 times more likely to get struck than a police station.
I completely appreciate what you're saying,
yeah.
I really do, obviously, but for the security of the station and our colleagues who our personal cars are in the stations as well, we need to make sure people aren't taking photos of those as well to try and find out where officers live, for example. You see where I'm coming from that side?
What about, say for example, say one of your sergeant or something, say he had a Porsche 911. That's obviously, I mean, if there's a Porsche 911 parked up there, I'd take a picture of it, sort of thing. You understand that why though, don't you?
I do.
So you can't really say, oh, it's a personal car, you can't take a picture of it, sort of thing. It's one of them.
But obviously, like I said about hostile surveillance, if someone did want to do harm to a police officer, how's the best way to find out where they live?
And here it comes, the classic "you're filming our cars" argument. Sure, nobody wants their license plate plastered online, that's understandable. But let's be honest, if a vehicle is parked where the public can see it, there's no legal expectation of privacy. Anyone walking past could record it, photograph it, or simply read it. And if someone with bad intentions wanted an officer's details, they wouldn't be sitting through a YouTube audit video to get them. The officer appears to be hinting at Section 58A of the Terrorism Act, the one about gathering information that could help a terrorist. But applying that to someone recording a basic patrol car or a family hatchback is a massive stretch. Filming a parked vehicle isn't espionage. It's just filming. Calm down, officer.
Apart from doing a check on where the vehicle goes.
Well, they'd come and write it down discreetly, wouldn't they? They wouldn't sit and
but
Yeah.
if you
video.
But then again, someone might, hypothetically, someone might be saying what you're saying to me now. They might be saying, oh, I'm just having a picture of the police cars. And I don't know if that is literally what they're doing, or whether they're trying to get an angle so they can get the indexes of our cars. Do you see where I'm coming from? Some people aren't going to be walking around with a little notepad and paper going, yeah. Apart from us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, it's just a bit bizarre what you say about that. I mean, I understand, yeah, fair enough, you've got the, whatever it is concerned, but it's like you've got them on display anyway, you know, it's...
Yeah, no, but people aren't taking photos of them on a daily basis, are they?
This is public, this is private property as well, so you're not actually permitted to be on here anyway.
Right.
Unless you have a reason to, and
no,
isn't really a reason.
You can be, you don't need to have a police reason to be here, it's... Why go down that route?
This is police premises here, so we're coming up here just to nicely ask you what you're doing and ask for your details because we don't know who you are.
I know, but they say in the same breath, you're like saying, basically you're going to get thrown off the property sort of thing.
But you're only just on our property, and
Yeah.
you're not really giving us a proper reason as to why you're here, that's all.
Right, I've told you I am here, I'm taking some pictures of the police cars.
But if you've taken photos of the police cars and you've done it, why are you still on the grounds?
I'm waiting for one to come out, why do you need to...
There's only one marked vehicle that probably
Yeah, but
not going to be
you
leaving for a
might
while.
get some coming in, that's all I'm saying. It's like you say, it's busy, so there's a good chance someone's going to go out, isn't there?
Well, everything that's been made us busy has already happened, so they're just doing paperwork now. So, they're not
So
gonna be
what
leaving
right,
until
so what if someone commits a crime in the next 5 minutes?
if someone... No,
Watch the shift here, it's almost graceful. The officer suddenly realizes the terrorism angle is sinking fast, so he changes gears and pivots to civil trespass. Now, to be fair, most police station car parks have implied public access so people can walk in and report crimes. But once an officer removes that implied permission, you do have to leave or you're technically trespassing, a civil matter, not a criminal one. But look at the order of events. He didn't start with trespass. He didn't calmly explain property rights. He opened with the big scary T word, waved the terrorism act around like a threat, and only when that collapsed did he fall back on alright then, get off our property. It's the classic police two-step. Step 1, you're a terrorist. Step 2, okay fine, but also, get off my car park.
What, in town?
Yeah, I get what you mean. If something happens somewhere else, yeah, someone will be coming out.
Well,
But
there
it
you
doesn't
go.
necessarily mean it's going to happen in the next 10 minutes, does it?
Well, I'm not wouldn't get any shots if I just took that attitude, would I? I've got loads of videos and stuff because I've persevered and waited for responding. I've got loads of them.
That's fine, but you understand what I'm saying from a security perspective, don't you?
Not really, no. It's like I say, there's no terrorism attacks on police properties.
We're not saying
Doesn't mean there couldn't be, does it?
We don't actually
Well,
know who
you
you are
wouldn't-
and what your intentions
What
are.
are you
So,
saying?
so you've come out in the morning. Why would you not say, "Oh, I'm not going out in the morning in case I get struck by lightning"? It's the same thing. It's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, but you're, like we
What's
say,
your
you're
name?
not permitted
Matt.
to be on here. This premises.
I've just told you. I'm not telling you. What's your colour number?
It's 56. It's
Right,
completely
I've
on
told you what. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm not telling you
Right,
details.
then please
I've
leave
been
these
nice.
police
No,
premises then.
I'm taking some videos.
That you're not
You've
allowed to be
taken-
on this
you've taken-
premises.
I will take as many as I want.
You're taking videos of the vehicle. Please
Right.
leave the
Do
premises.
you want me to take pictures of the other cars as well?
If you take pictures of them cars, then we will arrest you on terrorism.
Will you?
Because
Guess
as far
what?
as I'm aware...
Do you want to
I
be
don't
number
know
4? Do you want to be
exactly
number
what-
4
What?
of people that I'm prosecuting, please, for terrorism? Darlington, yeah, pull that silly face, mate. Have a look on my YouTube channel. I've got
don't know-
3
I don't
ongoing
know.
cases. Try it and see
fine.
where it gets you.
But-
Are you recording?
Yes, I am recording.
Why didn't you tell me?
Don't
Why
have to
didn't?
record
Yes, you do.
Engagement for police...
You
and
tell. You
I turn
verbally
those on.
tell. It's in your policy, mate. You verbally tell someone when you turn that on,
You didn't
right?
tell us you were recording us, didn't you?
Am I a policeman? Do I have to tell you?
No.
Is
So
it
it'd
in my
be polite,
policy?
wouldn't it?
Exactly. No. Right, it's your
What are you-
policy.
what are you trying to gain
None of your
from that,
business.
Steve?
None of your
From
business.
this, other than causing an issue.
You're causing an issue. I've explained what I was doing nicely about 10 times and you won't let it drop. Right?
And we
Now I'm getting fed up.
You're taking pictures of the building.
So what? So what?
That's not
So what?
trespassing.
I don't care. I'll take pictures of whatever I want. Okay.
I'm not saying you can't take pictures.
Right,
of things.
go.
Boom, there it is. The officer openly drops the threat, "We will arrest you for terrorism." All because someone is taking photos of a car park. That's not policing, that's intimidation. But watch Matt. He doesn't even blink. Instead, he calmly fires back with, "Do you want to be number 4? He's talking about the civil claims he already has running against other forces for unlawful behavior. In other words, go ahead, make my paperwork longer. The officer isn't acting on law here, he's reacting to a bruised ego. The terrorism threat is nothing more than a pressure tactic. Then he doubles down by saying he doesn't need to tell the auditor that his body cam is recording. While policies differ between departments, the code of ethics is pretty consistent on this. Transparency is expected. It's a bad look to secretly record a member of the public while insisting they stop filming. The hypocrisy? Thick enough to need a warning label.
Where then? Go on, do this, arrest me. I'll do whatever I want. Arrest me for it and see what happens. Go on.
Can you just listen?
Your career will go and you'll get sued
Matt,
like
can
the other
you
three.
listen to us, please?
Come at Norfolk Constabulary.
Can
He's
you
con-
listen to my colleagues?
You're so-
No, don't threaten me with
I'm not
arrest.
threatening
You threaten me with
But
arrest.
if you're taking pictures and potentially taking pictures of personal police cars,
Yeah.
that is a security issue.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not reasonable grounds.
I don't know.
Well, I do. I know
don't
it's not
know.
reasonable grounds.
I don't know who you are because you won't
You
tell
don't
me your
need to.
details.
You don't need to know.
I do if you're taking
No, you
pictures of
don't.
personal vehicles.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I'll
I do.
take pictures. No, you don't. If I want to take pictures of personal vehicles,
Not when they're on
I'll
enclosed premises at a police station.
get a fence that you can't see through. You're not the brightest, are you? If I want to take pictures of it, I will. He's just threatened me with arrest,
We're trying
right?
to speak. Yes, you're
So
on
if you don't
police
tell us
premises.
what some
Yeah.
reasonable
Well,
ground-
what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You've already threatened me with arrest. You'll be getting
So there's a
investigated for that. Potential, right? Well, we'll have a look on the camera and see what it says, right?
Yeah. If I didn't
Watch
say
your step.
money, then I'm.
Watch your step, right?
What are
There you
your
go, police
plans?
car's coming out.
What are your plans with
What
this
I'm doing
video?
now, and it'd be nice if I didn't have you rabbiting in my ear while I was taking a video of it. This is what I came for. What are you
Okay.
grinning for?
Tell me I'm a rabbit in your ear.
Well, you are. You've got nothing better to do.
What are your intentions anyway with the videos? What are you planning
I'm
on
put,
doing?
it's for my YouTube channel.
Okay, what do you do on YouTube? Just like
Obviously
do you go
this.
to other police stations, or do you go to other places in general?
Trains, police, buses occasionally if it's London or something like that.
Yeah. Can you understand where my colleague was coming from?
I can understand a little
Personal
bit with personal cars, yeah. And I said that I wouldn't get any of them.
But even when the gate opens, it will reveal.
You can blur it. I blur them out on my YouTube
Blur
channel.
them all.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, that's what I can do.
But,
Yeah.
Anyway, with relation to being on our property.
And now the second officer steps in, the classic "let me smooth this over" approach, except it lands about as well as a wet firework. She tells him not to be smart, which is ironic considering someone needs to keep a clear head here, especially when her partner just threatened to arrest a guy for taking pictures. She's clearly trying to support her colleague, fair enough, but it's like watching someone defend a ship that's already halfway underwater. At this point, it's becoming painfully obvious that Matt has a firmer grasp on the legislation than either of them, and the mood shifts. You can feel the hesitation. They're trapped in that uncomfortable gap between wanting to escalate and knowing full well that doing so could end with yet another legal payout.
Actually, it'd be first for Norfolk.
He's just on his radio at the moment. Just give him a minute, Louis.
But finding out what the law is with regards to taking pictures of police cars,
No.
he should know that.
You're allowed to
Obviously,
take
so
photos.
That's what I said. Fine for you to record.
Why didn't you know that?
From the street, he said.
Right. So what happens if I stay here and take pictures?
We asked you to leave.
Right. Well, I'm not.
Sorry.
I've done nothing wrong, and I don't have to.
Do you think you're allowed on this
Yes, I know I am.
Do you?
I know more about the law than you two put together.
Right,
Yes, I
okay.
do.
Have you
All
got
right.
any more experience?
Yes, I have.
Have you? What was that?
I've done it myself.
You've done
You'd be
it?
surprised how much more I've learnt myself than what you lot know with your 6 weeks
Okay,
training.
That's fine. It's not 6 weeks anyway, but we don't need to discuss
What's it- what is it now?
training. It doesn't matter what it is.
But it'd be interesting to know, because it's obviously not enough.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Are you recording?
My recording, my body worn's on, yes.
Right, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't. I didn't remember.
Right, well, there you
So
go.
I'm just letting you know that it's on now. But
Well,
you've
it's
recorded
pointless
me
that,
from,
isn't it?
from the start, haven't you?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? What's it got to do with anything?
Don't need to try and be smart though, do you?
Well, I am being smart when he's threatened me with arrest. He just told me he didn't have to tell me that his body cam was on. He does. I know more about the law than he does. I've just proved it. I've proved it over and over again.
Okay, but that's not what you're here to do though, is it? We're not here to argue.
Right,
Just
I
asking
don't want
you
to
why you're
argue.
here.
I was polite to start with.
I know, and you can still be polite now. You don't,
Not when he's threatened me with arrest.
well, you don't need to speak to my colleague, do you? You can just speak to me. If
Well,
it
why
makes
don't he
you
get
feel
lost then?
better.
He's
Because
a
out
tyrant.
here- No, he's out here for.
He's a tyrant.
And here it comes, the classic radio fallback. The officer reaches for his handset like it's a panic button, calling in the sergeant to check whether he can actually arrest someone for the terrible crime of pointing a camera at a building. You can almost imagine the sergeant sighing on the other end, "No, mate, you can't lock someone up for filming. Just ask him to step off the property." This is the moment reality hits him. He's made a threat he can't legally follow through on, and now he's dragging out time, hoping Matt will give up and wander off so he doesn't have to admit he overplayed his hand.
Everyone's going to see you as a tyrant as well for what you've just said.
That's
Being
fine.
rude.
Spoken to my sergeant.
Yeah.
He said you can record and take pictures from the street. Obviously, you can't do it on police premises. Listen before you say
Go on,
something,
go on.
unless you've got a reason to be like on police premises to like report a crime to us, for example.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you happy to do it from the other side of the wall?
Right. Tell your sergeant, I'll do it from the other side of the wall like
Yep.
you told me to do it. I ain't blurring out any number plates now.
Okay.
If you want to be awkward, they're all your colleagues are going to be on YouTube. All your
Right.
colleagues'
But not
cars.
being awkward.
Well, you are. You're making me move off here. Do you know what? Head of
That
Cambridge
bit of
Constabulary.
information- That bit of information has come from my sergeant to
Right.
relate to yourself. But you can
Right.
do it, but if you could please do it off the premises.
Right, okay then. All the personal cars are not getting blurred out. Is your sergeant happy with that? If you'd let me get a shot for you from the grass, I would have blurred them all out from the start. Now, you've got them all published.
I
Because you're
appreciate
being
that.
awkward.
I
Because your
appreciate
sergeant's being awkward.
We appreciate that.
I
but
appreciate
you've
that.
already videoed what you
Right?
wanted to video,
No.
haven't you?
Because you were in the camera. I wanted a video of it coming out and I'd have been gone by now.
You're still videoing the BMW though when it came out here.
Not when I'm having an argument with you two though.
Not
It's like...
starting one. Honestly,
All right,
we're not
Matt.
trying to start an argument.
I appreciate what you say.
Right,
and-
just let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Cambridge Police Headquarters came out when I was doing this there in Huntingdon. They came out and they showed me inside the buildings, the bike sheds and everything.
Okay. Did they ask for your details?
No,
like
they
that?
didn't. No. Have a look at the video on YouTube. Didn't
Right.
ask for me details. No. I asked if I could have a look round.
I
They just took me in.
appreciate That's them.
There's no need for it.
And if obviously you told us our details and you said that to us before, we may have offered that same
No,
opportunity.
you wouldn't.
We won't know that now, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter. Why does it matter?
If you kindly film from the other side of the wall,
Right, so can I read your registrations out in there?
you can stop filming
N25KTT.
until you get
No.
off the premises now.
No.
Yes.
Out.
You've been asked to film off the premises. We're giving you that opportunity.
It's a cracking zoom on this, you know.
That's fine. But you can film from off the premises, alright?
Right, so we've got... Night.
And there it is, the moment of truth. The sergeant calmly repeats exactly what the auditor explained ages ago: filming from a public area is completely lawful. The original officer has no choice but to shuffle back over and relay the verdict, looking noticeably deflated. Matt steps onto the public footpath, something the officers could have simply requested from the start, and the embarrassed trudge back toward the station begins. The officer tries to salvage a bit of dignity by bringing up the number plate issue again, but everyone involved knows the conversation is over. It's a textbook case of how understanding your rights can stop an overzealous officer in his tracks.